Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bits and Bytes. It's all things consumable from all the places you want to be. Questionable tagline, but that's what we're doing. It's the United States edition, that's right. Bits and Bytes United States, you know what that means. That means 50 states, 50 weeks. And right now, it's time to get deep on week 29. And what does week 29 bring us? Where does week 29 bring us? Week 29, if you do your alphabet and you know your letters, you know that means one thing. It means New Hampshire! New Hampshire, the questionable state of New Hampshire is here. Oh my God, New Hampshire, the state no one's been waiting for. Welcome to the show, everybody. Bits and Bytes, week 29. We finally made it. Holy shit. Almost unbelievable. Thanks for joining, everybody. Low is music. Usually it's a little low, now it's a little hot. Week 29, New Hampshire, the most questionable of all the states, in my opinion. Look at this flag. We have it right here. It's very blue. It says on it, as you would expect, the seal of New Hampshire. 1776, which I'm going to guess has something to do with the year of its birth. Let's check a look. Live free or die state, the most important thing. So I put my camo on. I thought this was the most camo-oriented state I could find. So I put on the fucking camo flex. Hope you can see me. Live free or die. Everyone loves that. All right, guys? Oh, that's right. We got the live free or die bit. We're going to talk about New Hampshire food, New Hampshire drink. Hard to find in a tiny little state, but don't worry. We found it. First things first, let's talk about the hard and fast facts about New Hampshire. Nickname the Granite State. Not sure why. Statehood in 1788. Does that jive with the flag? No, it doesn't. Ninth state of the Union. Population, 1.3 milli. The capital is Concord. I didn't know that. Biggest city, Manchester. Abbreviation is NH. And, of course, everyone's favorite part of the show, the state bird and the state flower. Let's see this bird. Purple finch. Give me the purple finch. I mean, it looks like, here we go again, any other week. It's just another bird. Although this one does have a nice purple streak on it. Although I dare say I call that a magenta. All right, that's the bird. The bird is the word. And what's the flower? The purple lilac. There it is. Oh, how lovely. This just looks like any other kind of purple-based weed I see along the highways here in New Jersey. Not impressed by your flower. Let me give out the awards for the best state bird and state flower somewhere at the end of the year. I don't think New Hampshire's going to make it. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think New Hampshire's much of a state. It's real small. I mean, it's bigger than Rhode Island, I guess. Let's see. Pull the thing up. Let's learn together. New Hampshire, a U.S. state in New England, defined by its quaint towns and large expanses of wilderness. In the north, White Mountain National Forest is known for winter sports areas, and Mount Washington, the region's highest peak, with a cog railway to its summit. Also in the White Mountains are moose, black bears, and part of the Appalachian Trail. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're telling me there about New Hampshire. But it's up there. It's above Massachusetts, which means we're cold. We're very close to Maine and the shores. Also means we're cold. Sounds like New Hampshire's really cold. I don't think I've ever been there. And Vermont to the west. Everyone likes Vermont. I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know much about New Hampshire. But we did find some food and some drink from New Hampshire. What kind of notes do I have here before we get into that dreck? Is there anything else up there we got to talk about? No. The live free or die state. I mean, we should have opened the show with this, but I mean, let's just let we're just going to play some obnoxious George Carlin bit that includes live free or die. If you've never heard this bit, it's fantastic, and this will probably get us taken off YouTube, but fuck it, let's go with it.
States put on their license plates. Different states choose different little slogans, and I sort of keep an eye on that. Like Florida and Georgia put the county, in case these people forget where they live overnight. Indiana says wander. Sure, just get out and get hit by a fucking Greyhound bus.
Yeah, you tell him, George.
Pennsylvania went cutesy the last time. Pennsylvania now says, you've got a friend in Pennsylvania. Well, most of the people who read these things live in fucking Pennsylvania!
Good one, George.
Of course they've had a friend or two by now.
But up to New Hampshire.
30 or 40 years, you meet someone, you know?
You fucking tell him, George. What year is this? He's got the little ponytail. What a champion. What a fucking hero.
The most dramatic license plate of all has to be New Hampshire's, which says, live free or die! Well, I'm certainly not going to move there.
Ah, man, I remember listening to that shit as a young boy in my youth. And that shit was funny. And now look at me, talking to the internet about it. I don't know. We did the bird, we did the flower. We have some eats and drinks and some treats. We had a guest or two lined up, but of course it didn't happen. Just checking to see if we got messages. We don't. We're live on Instagram also, trying something different on this episode, see if it pans out. I don't know if it worked really, but whatever. We're here to do the show. We're streaming live, right? Fantastic. Sometimes I always think that we're not streaming live, not the funnest. Let's get into food and drink. What do we got in the box? Looks like a box in a box and a thing of yogurt. So apparently, New Hampshire is big on dairy. Now, I don't know if this is even true. I'm not gonna lie. Look, we go through a lot of states here. It's hard to find some stuff. It's hard to get out there and find what is regional, what is, isolating, what is the thing that makes the state unique in its food and drink, and it's very difficult. Paul Revere wrote there. That was easy to find. Jumanji was filmed there. That was easy to find. 14th President of the United States. Get your trivia right. Franklin Pierce is from there. Never heard of him. Didn't know he was a president. Thanks. But the potato, New Hampshire claims, is their crop. Because they grew it first, because the Puritans or whatever came here. You know what? Idaho gets potatoes, New Hampshire. I'm sorry. We're not bringing potatoes to the table and talking about New Hampshire. No one else is doing it. You're not getting it. You don't get special treatment because you're the live free or die state. I'm sorry. Again, I don't know. I'm looking at these cities here. I feel like I had to spend some time in one of these at some point. Dover, is that technically New Hampshire? It's on the line there. Portsmouth. That's right. I've been there. That's a cool little town, I think. I never felt like I was in New Hampshire. I just kind of thought I was in Maine, but yeah, I've been down here before. I don't have much to say about it. Also, not many, there's some beers. There's like Smutty Noses out there. There's a couple different distilleries and stuff, but I found one who was going to join and chat, and I don't think it just worked out time-wise. It's Fabrizia Spirits. Look at this. Ready to drink. 8-pack. Let's get to work. What is it, you say? Well, Fabrizia Spirits apparently is like a limoncello kind of, like, they have a bakery and a production brewing cocktail, canned cocktail kind of situation. Let's just pull up their story and look. It'd be easier to talk to the guy, but it's not here. Oh, look, we've got a video. Minute 40? I got time. Maybe we'll just call them. The calls to the people seem to work at some time. Let's see. Okay. Great video. Lemons from Italy. We're in a plane. All right, we're landing. Okay. Is this rip-off of Bop is playing? What? All right. I don't know. This isn't selling me on the brand, y'all. Yes, Italy's beautiful. Yes. Ah, yes. A ferry. Okay. We're in the car. We're using GoPros. All right. And we're cruising. Are we going to a lemon tree? What's happening here? Do we fast forward? Ah, yes, the lemon factory. Are they suggesting that they get all their lemons from Sorrento 4 weeks later? I'm going to guess we're at a shipping depot. 105,000 Sicilian lemons arrived at our facility. We should have started there. Don't bury the lead. Okay, so they shipped in a whole bunch of Sorrento lemons, and then they juiced them, and that's the end of the video. All right, so the thing, and then they make limoncello out of it is the bit, and then I think they also have, like I said, a bakery where they bake some items. They have an Instagram. Let's look. I was talking to the guy. This is nice enough. I don't think the scheduling worked out. Oh, anyway, by the way, let's put this up. Since we're live and not pre-recorded. 843 Rebel TV. 843 Rebel TV. We're taking calls. Let's make sure it works. Sounds like it works. 843 Rebel TV. You call. Phone rings. We answer. Serious calls only. Obviously, no pranks. Fabrizia Limoncello. We make limoncello and canned cocktails. We got the fucking canned cocktails. I didn't see the limoncello there, but we got the canned cocktails. All natural, small batch. Fantastic. Check out our bakery. I was stoked that they had a bakery where they bake a bunch of limoncello items. Now, the other thing, I was telling the guy about the show, what we're doing, and he said, okay, yeah, we're in New Hampshire, but, you know, a lot of us from Massachusetts. Okay, that doesn't bother me. You're making this in New Hampshire. This is a New Hampshire-based product. Don't undersell. So here we go. We got the 8-pack. Let's just fucking get into it. I'm thirsty. I haven't eaten all day. I'm on minimal sleep. Let's pull up some cocktail information and we'll bust this out. I don't even know which ones are in here. I forget. I bought this a while ago. There it is. The Fabrizia Limoncello. Fabrizia Blood Orange Liquore. Fabrizio Crema de Limoncello. Fabrizia Vodka Soda. That's not what we have. We have Italian Breeze, Italian Margarita, and Italian-style lemonade. Let's keep going. Let's keep talking this accent. It's working. Fabrizia Vodka Soda Blood Orange. Fabrizia Italian Breeze. We got that. So tell me. Nutritional information. I'm impressed that they... I could pull up a nutritional stat on this. Tell me what's in it. That's what I want to know. I'm sure the calories are out of control. That's not what I'm worried about. I want to know what kind of shit you're putting in here. Premium handcrafted, ready-to-drink cocktails. These refreshing, ready-to-drink cocktails are handcrafted with our Fabrizia Limoncello and freshly squeezed lemonade. I'm just going to keep saying that anytime it comes up. Then blended with either tequila or vodka. At 7% ABV, that's pretty bold for a canned cocktail. They provide just the right kick. Well, speak for yourself. These canned cocktails are meant to be enjoyed anywhere. Backyards, pools, beaches, boats. Are they encouraging drunk driving of a boat? All this in a 12-ounce cans package at 4-packs, 6-packs with eco-friendly carriers. Well, I got the fucking special 8-pack, baby. Fuck with that. Craft spirit cocktails are for every consumer. Blah, blah, blah. 100% all-natural, gluten-free. Contain no artificial colors, no preservatives, no carbonation. Shake it up. I don't know if I want to do that. No carbonation. It's kind of weird. All right. Only 3 ingredients. Fabrizia Limoncello, lemonade, and tequila or vodka. Well, Fabrizia Limoncello is its own product, which probably has its own kind of ingredients that we're not going to be privy to. Lemonade is pretty open. It's going to be sugar, lime, sugar, lemon, and who knows what that is. That's not a formal description of the nutritional label they submit to USDA. Lemonade is pretty open for suggestion, and tequila or vodka is the same. Where do we go? Do we do the Italian Breeze? I don't even know what the difference is of these. Let's just go back to the original thing and it'll tell us. The Italian Breeze, newest ready-to-drink canned cocktail. Fabrizia Italian Breeze offers a flirtatious, fruity spin on our Italian-style lemonade. Well, I have the Italian-style lemonade, so let's just start there, maybe. Crafted with freshly squeezed lemonade made from Sicilian lemons, award-winning Fabrizia Limoncello. You can hire me for voiceover work. Fabrizia. Premium vodka, cranberry juice, and raspberry juice. Your taste buds will thank your vacationing beachside no matter where you enjoy this delicious addition to Fabrizia's canned cocktail family. We're not going with the Italian Breeze. That sounds like they made, I'm not going to lie, it sounds like they made a lemonade batch, they didn't like it, and then they added a bunch of shit to it. Next, Margarita. Canned Fabrizia Italian Margarita. Made with the same ingredients as our bottled version. This refreshing, ready-to-drink cocktail is handcrafted with a Fabrizia Limoncello. Freshly squeezed lemonade made from Sicilian lemons, premium tequila, unique malternative. Ew. I don't know what that word is, and I don't like it. I'm looking up malternative. I don't know what that is, and I really don't like it. What is a malternative? An alcoholic beverage, an alternative to beer that contains some malt alcohol. I thought this was like all original. I don't want... Oh, a malternative, not malternative. Got it. I don't like it. Fabrizia's Italian margarita is made with natural ingredients, take you to backyard beach boats to water next level. Great. And the Italian style lemonade, which is where I think we should go. For those who prefer vodka over tequila, we use an all-natural Fabrizia Limoncello, freshly squeezed lemonade from Sicilian lemons, and premium vodka to bring you summer in a can. Yeah! All right. Well, let's get into it. Shake it up, it said. If this blows up my face, we're suing. Here it is, Italian style lemonade. Fabrizia, vodka, limoncello, lemon juice, 7%, natural ingredients, handcrafted Sicilian lemons. 100% all natural. Shake well and enjoy. Get it! Taking your calls. 843-REBEL-TV, 843-REBEL-TV, AMSR shot. The air is perfumed with Sicilian lemons. Nice color. No carbonation like they said. I'm not lying with this. The fucking room smells like massive lemons right now. Not in a fake way. Really nice. Smells nice. Let's get it. Cheers, New Hampshire. Wow, that's dangerous. Wow, you can drink a lot of that. That's 7%. Damn, son. So this is made in New Hampshire. That's why we have this product here. If you're wondering why the hell we're drinking Italian lemonade, I don't think, unlike some other products, it uses any New Hampshire ingredients. But you know what? I couldn't find shit that did. New Hampshire's not a big state. They're not producing a lot of food. They try to make believe the potatoes are their bit, and it's not. So here we are, drinking Fabrizia Spirits Italian lemonade made in New Hampshire. New Hampshire approved with lemons from Italy. I don't know. Sometimes we don't find the best stuff. But it is delicious, I'm not gonna lie. If you see this shit, I wouldn't recommend having it. 843-REBEL-TV, if you want to call and prank. This is really good. Now I see why they made the Italian Breeze, because this with a little fruit in it would be real nice. Okay, so that's our drink portion. They really got washed out here. We got some new lights in the studio. It's a bit obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it looks different, if anyone even notices such things, but it's pretty fucking obnoxious. The next thing we have is Stonyfield Organic Yogurt. I think before we go here, I think we should do the old, let's call New Hampshire. What did we call last time? Antique stores? I like that idea. Give me some New Hampshire antique stores. I feel like that's the right move. Let's see what they're about. What did we say the capital was? Concord. We gotta stay out of the capital. We don't want the hip fucking people. We want the deep. I'm looking for the deep. Crawley Falls Antiques. Please be open. Now open. Fuck yeah. Let's call them. Calling Crawley Falls Antiques. We flow, baby. Crawley Falls Antiques. Our website.
Crawley Falls, may I help you?
How you doing? My name's Billy, and I'm doing a week's show on New Hampshire, a podcast about the food and drink in New Hampshire, and I just wanted to talk to somebody from New Hampshire if they had any thoughts about the state and their food and the drink. You got a minute to talk, or are you busy?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
Only one word. Okay.
No worries. Have a good one, bud. Well, yeah, really busy. Yeah, they're obviously very busy out there. The antique stores get busy. Everyone knows that. Maybe we go for Antiques on Elm. They have a website. That's a good start. We didn't wake anyone up if we call them, I think. It looks like they might have someone awake. Open 7 days a week. Let's try to rephrase what we say. It's always strange cold calling people. Let me just think for a second. Because Because if he called me and said that, I'd probably hang up. I wouldn't even say, no, I can't. Be nice. I would just be like, fuck this guy. Let's go again. Come on. Let's sell the fucking sizzle. Let's get it going. Calling! Antiques on Elm. Let's look in a little bit first. Manchester's New Hampshire's premier antique shop. This is like an advertisement, too. They should respect this. 10,000 square foot group shop. Over 90 dealers, 7 days a week. You'll never know what you find. I feel like the people who work here, it'll be pretty eclectic. Maybe they'll be able to tell us a little bit about Manchester. Fuck it. Let's go. Calling Antiques on Elm. If I could find my cursor. Too many screens. Calling Antiques on Elm in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Antiques on Elm, how can I help you?
How you doing? My name is Billy, and I'm doing a show on New Hampshire's like food, drink, and the culture and stuff. And I was just looking to talk to somebody about New Hampshire, and I thought I'd give you guys a call and see if you had a second just to answer a couple questions about New Hampshire.
Can I have you speak to one of the owners when they're here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Are you from New Hampshire?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you like New Hampshire at least?
I do like New Hampshire.
Cool.
Can I have them give you a call? They should be here. I don't know if you want to call back. Do you have a deadline or?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it today, but that's fine. We could call back.
Okay, yeah. If you want to call back after 5.
After 5, you got it. We'll do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
Spoiler alert, we're not calling back after 5. It's not happening. All right, 2 for 2. Or 0 for 2, rather. Let's go one more. See if the antique shops can knock it out the park for us. Oh, no. But we don't have a guest. This turns into a fucking prank call show. It's not a prank. I want to talk to these people. Union Street Antiques. Fuck antiques, I know. They suck. Union Street Antiques celebrating 12 years. All right. If this doesn't work, we're axing this, and we're going to go straight to museums, which I think are all closed. And then we'll just go to our food and call it a fucking show. If New Hampshire doesn't want to talk, I ain't got time. We got shit to do. I got 49 other states I got to work on. Calling Union Street Antiques.
Good afternoon, Union Street Antiques. How may I help you?
How you doing? My name's Billy, and I'm doing a show on New Hampshire's like food and drink and culture and stuff, and I don't know much about New Hampshire, so I was just reaching out to people to see if they had any kind of like input on the state they live in. Do you have a minute to chat?
Not really. This being retail, it is hectic right now.
Well, if you're busy, that's fine. I can call you back sometime. That's all good. I was just trying to reach out to someone. That's all.
Okay. All right.
Well,
try us later.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, you know what? It's the Puritan blood, I think, that they don't even, like, say hi up there. You know, they're very head down and let's not fucking talk about it. Maybe that's what they're doing. That's 3 for 3 on antiques. Oh, God, the sodas are going everywhere. The drinks. Stay vertical. Let's keep the Fabrizia in the shot. There we go. I don't know. 3 for 3. I feel like you strike out when it's 3 for 3. I don't know who else we should call. Antique store. I mean, I feel like the antique store at least in the Midwest really gets us. I mean, they want to talk. What would not be busy in New Hampshire on a Sunday? Maybe like a library? I think like a librarian's there. That's pretty close. Maybe a library. I'm gonna guess that they're closed. Like, you know, libraries usually have people that like know what's going on. Also, you know, I'm looking for let's go out of the city here. Let's go to the Baker Berry Library in Dartmouth College. All right, Dartmouth College is out there. We're gonna call it College Library. That seems right. I feel like if you're working at a college library and you get a phone call to talk about your state, you could probably get credit for that. Right? Okay. Calling Baker Berry Library. Dartmouth College. That is New Hampshire, right? Yeah, Hanover. I'll mention my alma mater. As if it was, it's not. shocking. They don't have anyone working.
The person at extension
Boo.
6-2.
That's not going to work. I felt like we're onto something with the library. I feel like we might hit something here. Let's keep the library run going. The old Etna Library is closed, of course. The little free library, no one answers there. Manchester City Library, closed. Haverhill, closed. Lawrence Public, closed. Yeah, we need like a school library or something. That's what we need. I'm calling libraries. What does this show become? South Burlington, that's Vermont. Get out of here. Vermont, go away. We know you're ready to party. We know Vermont's ready. You're like later in the year, Vermont. You're on V, dude. We're on N right now. We're big N country. I thought maybe we would be more libraries. I guess they don't like to read up in New Hampshire. Huh. I don't know. Maybe a bookstore? That's the last shot. Then we're done pranking. Well, not pranking either. We're scouting for information. Let's be fair. The Northshire Bookstore. That's Vermont. That's New York. Get out of here. Gibson's Bookstore. I mean, we heard what's her name at the other place. Retail's real hard right now. They close at 4, so let's get them. They close in an hour. Calling Gibson's Bookstore. Oh, it's a nice place.
Gibson's Bookstore.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Billy. Good. My name's Billy, and I'm doing a show on New Hampshire, and it's involving like the food and the drink. Like every week, we do a different state with the food and the drink. And I'm not getting much information anywhere in New Hampshire, so I thought I would call the bookstore and see if you guys had any information you could give me about living in New Hampshire or anything like that. If you had a minute, if you were interested.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool. So,
What do you want to know?
Okay, so like my name is Billy. What's your name?
Hillary.
Hillary, how you doing? You live in New Hampshire, obviously, right?
Yes, I do.
Cool. So I guess my first question is this. I'm from New Jersey. Like I said, we do a show every week, and we do a different state every week. And we focus mainly on the food and the drink, and then we like to talk to the people from the state and, like, see what it's like out there. And I don't think I've ever spent time in New Hampshire, so it's hard for me to say. But let me tell you this. When I am in New Jersey, I could kind of break out all of New Jersey in, like, North Jersey, Central Jersey, South Jersey. North Jersey's kind of like near the city. It's like a city vibe. Central Jersey's like shore towns and stuff, and South Jersey's like Atlantic City, Cape May, and like Philadelphia kind of zone. Like, how would you break out New Hampshire? Like, I'm looking at it on a map. I see it's a weird shape. It's a little small. Like, it's a lot of forest.
It's basically, we have, I would say 4 areas.
Okay.
We have northern New Hampshire, the North Country, we call it. And that is going to be Coos County, that area way up there. And it's, very rural, there's not even really good internet up there.
Like up where we're talking near Canada. Oh, okay, I'm looking at a map right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Up towards Canada.
Canada country.
So then we have the seacoast.
Okay. All the way
which isn't very long. I think it's like 17 miles of seacoast or something. But it's very popular. It's close to Boston.
Sure.
So Portsmouth, that area.
Portsmouth down to, what is this, Seabrook over here, pretty much, right? Something like that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Short little coast.
And then we have South Central.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like where our business is, which is Concord is the capital.
Right.
That's where we are, it's where sort of the courts are and stuff like that. And that would go down to Manchester, Nashua. And that's the border with Massachusetts.
Okay, so like that main, I see like a main corridor coming up from Massachusetts.
Yep.
To the west, you got the coast, and all the way up north, you got, I don't know, mountain country or something.
Well, they call it North Country.
North Country, all right.
People call it. Yep. Literally.
Yeah. And what about everything else
country.
in the middle? Is it a lot of like, I don't see any national parks here. Is it just kind of like lakes and forests?
So north is the White Mountains.
Okay. Oh, here it is, White Mountain National Forest.
And that's a big national park up there. That is like where many, many, many tourists go.
Oh, wow. 800,000 acres, it says. Wow. Preserved Forest Mountain.
Yeah. Like that's where the old man in the mountain was, the one that fell down in 2012.
Is that why it's called White Mountain?
Yeah, well, the Green Mountains are on the other side in Vermont.
Oh, that was taken. So you get the white. That's okay.
Yeah, so we have the whites. Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then western New Hampshire borders Vermont is sort of the Hanover area.
Okay, yeah.
Where Dartmouth is and that kind of thing.
College town kind of vibe over there. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess my next question is, like I said, we do it's like food and drink. I try to get something that's like iconic of each state, and New Hampshire's pretty tricky because I'm not seeing them making a lot of stuff that's like, oh, this is, every other state kind of lays claim to some kind of food or some kind of drink generally. I couldn't find much. I mean,
well, we compete with Vermont for maple syrup.
I didn't know. I didn't even hear that. I researched, and I didn't ever hear that once. You're telling me New Hampshire maple syrup is a thing? Honestly, the first time I've heard that.
Oh, yes, it is a thing.
And I don't mean to insult you by
else.
saying that.
My husband actually runs a little tiny distillery, and his top-selling thing is bourbon that's been aged in maple syrup barrels.
Oh my God!
And maple syrup that's been aged in bourbon barrels.
Tell me the name of this distillery. Let's plug it. And I wish I got my hands on this. What's the name of it?
Yeah, it's called Cold Garden Spirits. COLD. Garden.
I'm pulling up. There it is.
Spirits.
Cold Garden Spirits. Great. See, this is the kind of thing I look for. This was just under the radar. I didn't see it. Like, I'm always looking for stuff that's made with like local ingredients and kind of like, is of that state. This looks perfect.
Yeah.
Like, this looks good. This is exactly what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. This is awesome. And your husband does the brewing here, you said?
He's a distiller.
Oh, nice.
Actually, he has a very good story. He was a special effects designer in New York City for many years.
Wow.
But grew up in New Hampshire. And so this is his retirement business.
Nice.
But there's a lot of, we have a ton of like microbreweries in New Hampshire.
I definitely see that.
There's a real big distilling movement happening here. It's very cool.
I love that. I find like wherever a couple breweries pop up, there's always distilleries around. And I knew that there was breweries in New Hampshire. I think like every state's got breweries. But I couldn't find it. I know that I could get like Smutty Nose out here, which is like a New Hampshire thing, I think.
Yep.
And that's cool, but if I could get that, I'm always looking, like I said, something that's very unique to the state. This Cold Garden Spirits looks awesome.
Cold Garden Spirits, yeah, and there's like this little triangle that people do there because there's this really great smokehouse there. I don't know if you saw this thing about the $10,000 treasure.
No, tell me about the $10,000 treasure.
So there's a guy who has something percussion. He was like on America's Got Talent, and he lives in Laconia in New Hampshire. And last week he put $10,000 in a treasure chest and he hid it.
Wow.
And then put clues out for people to go find this money. And the place where it was found, the final clue was it's a mile from the best jerky in the country or something.
Okay.
And so that's the smokehouse. It's also in Canterbury.
What's the name of the smokehouse?
It's called Fox. I think it's just Fox Family Smokehouse, something like that. But then a half a mile from there is the Canterbury Ale Man, which is this little brewery out in the middle of the woods. So people will come and go to the Canterbury Ale Man and go to the smokehouse and then hit the distillery. And then right next door to us is beautiful Canterbury Shaker Village, which is one of the nicest outdoor museums in the country. It's gorgeous.
This looks awesome. Canterbury Ale Works in the middle of, this looks like a beautiful little area here by, what is this, like Franklin and stuff?
Yeah. So you should check that out because it's a really sweet little... it's a really nice day trip. You can go to those three places and go to the museum. It's the Outdoor History Museum. It's great.
Awesome. Fox County Smokehouse. There it is. Yeah, gourmet grocery store. Yeah. This looks great. Wow, you're a wealth.
There's also an amazing biodynamic farm in Canterbury that makes the most incredible cheeses.
Where's that?
It's called Brookford Farm.
Brookford Farm. Okay.
Yep. And it's also in the same town.
Canterbury?
And
is that the town?
Yep, in Canterbury. Yep.
Canterbury sounds like it's got it going on. So there's a lot of food, a lot of drink there. I guess I should have just went to Canterbury and hung out for the day or something.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome. I mean, I love like all that stuff, like the little local stuff. Like a brewery in the middle of the woods sounds like a day. I could spend a day there.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah, I knew the
Anything else I can tell you?
Yeah, I mean, I knew the dairy was a thing there. So I got what is this? Stonyfield Yogurt, which I guess is made there, but that's not.
Oh yeah,
that's not...
actually, I'll tell you a story. My brother and sister-in-law sold Gary Hirschberg his first cow.
Is Gary Hirschberg Mr. Stonyfield?
He started Stonyfield Yogurt. Yeah.
Nice. And your family sold him the first cow?
They did, yes.
That's amazing. How you can't make this up. You can't make this
No,
up.
you can't.
Also, well, is there anything else that I guess you would say to people who don't know anything about New Hampshire? I mean, you've definitely given me some good food and drink info for sure. I mean, this is better than anything I got.
Yeah, and Portsmouth is a really happening city in terms of food. But there's also, like, in Nashua, there's a big Hispanic community down there.
Okay.
And you can find, like, really cool taco trucks and, amazing, little hole-in-the-wall sort of Dominican restaurants. Like, I can't tell you them off the top of my head, but it's so you can cover the state
Right.
pretty quickly. It's not a big state.
Yeah.
And if you're going to Boston, Concord is an hour and a half from Boston.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Yeah, and so you could cruise up from Boston and get to the White Mountains and hit some really fun breweries or good places to eat in between. And we got it all. We have the sea, we have the mountains.
Awesome.
People are really nice, and there's no sales tax here. So it's a great state for shopping.
Now I want to move there. Now you're telling me everything. Now you've sold me. Great beer, great cheese, no sales tax. I'm sold. That's great. Well, I don't want to hold you up, Hillary. I'll talk to you all day about New Hampshire, but I know you're working. So.
All right. Well, you should send us a link to your.
Yeah, give me the give me your you got an Instagram or website or something?
Yeah. You can you can just send it. I'll just give you I'll just give you my email.
Yeah,
Send it to me, and I can share it with the rest of the
Sure.
store. So my email is hillnow@gmail.
Okay. At Gmail. All right, great.
All right, good.
Awesome.
Well, good luck.
Well, thank you so much. Is there any Instagram or anything like that I could plug for you guys?
You could plug Gibson's Bookstore. We have Insta, we have Facebook, we have everything.
Gibson's
so
Bookstore.
if you just go to Gibson's Bookstore in Concord, New Hampshire.
I'll definitely do it. And
we have some really great. We have a really fun TikTok.
Oh, a
account.
TikTok. See, I don't TikTok,
And,
but I'll
and,
get
a,
on
and
it.
a really good YouTube as well.
Nice. I'll send you the link. I'll probably put part of this conversation on there, and then we'll see how it goes.
All right, good.
Thanks so much, Hillary.
Take
Really,
care.
that was awesome. Thanks so
You're
much.
welcome.
I appreciate you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a good one. Hillary! All I could say is she sold the first cow. Her family sold the first cow to the people whose yogurt empire we're about to enjoy. Can't make this shit up. You keep swinging for the fences, kids. That's what you learned today. Keep swinging for the fences. What? Libraries? No. Antique stores? No. Bookstores? Get yourself a Hillary. Stonyfield organic probiotic whole milk yogurt. Boom. Good on purpose. Obsessively organic, whatever that means. Using cows that from the woman's family who we just talked to is amazing. Couldn't plan it any better myself. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It never ceases to amaze me. The random shit you'll back into when you just... It's just crazy. It's not even that exciting, but it just can't make that up. That's a crazy thing. All right, Stonyfield Organic, not going to lie, not my favorite yogurts. I've had it before. I haven't had this one, but not really my favorite. Made in New Hampshire, great. Hillary's family sold the first yogurt. Look, that little cup right there that you're looking at, that's what we're going to make. I got a little granolas here, and we're going to throw some yogurt in here. And your boy's hungry, so let's just get in there. Look, guys, it looks like yogurt. I'd put it on the goods can, but it's yogurt. You've seen the texture. Let's give it a little stirry stir. Big probiotic vibe in the air right now. Just gonna pour it right up on our granolas. This is my favorite part of the show where you just get to watch someone eat. Everyone loves that. I think that's enough. How much fucking yogurt and granola can a man eat? Oh, where's the thing? This is my favorite. Rhonda and this was on the lid of the yogurt when I opened it. This is a picture of the lovely Rhonda and Miles of Molly Brook Farm. And it's this romantic older farmer-looking couple. And it says, we wanted to say thank you to the organic consumers who keep small farms like ours alive and strong. Love, Rhonda and Miles. Meet your farmers at haveacow.stonyfield.com. I love that. Bring me to Have a Cow. Can we call them? Give me the contact for fucking Mollybrook Farms. I'm feeling it. We're on a roll. We're beating the Puritan vibe. Let's try this yogurt. Let's see if it's worth calling them first. Let's be honest. Okay, no granola, just yogurt first. All right. I want Instagram watchers. All right. Well, I mean, it's good yogurt. It's really good yogurt. I really don't know what else to say. Well, not Maplebrook, Mollybrook. Mollybrook Farm. Well, they're in Vermont, but I'll tell you what. The gods are telling us to call. Let's just call. I don't expect an answer, but let's see. I feel like the yogurt package was telling us to call, and I feel like we're on a run now. Mollybrook Farm. Rhonda and Miles. Are you there? I'm looking for Rhonda. I'm going to go ahead and guess. No one's answering this phone. It's fine.
Hi, you've reached Mollybrook Farm. Miles and Rhonda aren't available. Please leave your
Miles and Rhonda.
We'll call you back as soon as we can.
I love that it just said Miles and Rhonda are not available. That's fucking cool. I'm sold. All right, I'm a big fan of Stonyfield now. I'm in. Stonyfield used to not be my favorite yogurt. Now it's my favorite. That's all it takes. I'm a simple man. Organic yogurts. Man cannot live on bread alone, but yogurt is another story. Oh, I didn't even ask her about the Fabrizia Limoncello. I should have just kept saying it like that to her. Damn it. Well, this is organic probiotic. The only thing I really can say about it is not as tangy are some yogurts that claim to be probiotic, which I think is a good thing. I'm not mad at that. I kind of like it. This is just like a big corp, though. You know, it's not really what I'm looking for. Let's deep dive. Thanks, Stonyfield. Appreciate you. Thanks, Rhonda and Miles. Appreciate you, Rhonda and Miles. Tell me about Fox Country Smokehouse in Canterbury. Our product. Unavailable for purchase online. Working hard to fix this issue. Give us a call to place any orders. All right. You got it. They asked me. Calling Fox Country Smokehouse. It is Sunday.
Hello, you've reached Fox Country Smokehouse. Our business hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 4, and Sundays, 12 to 4, and we are closed Mondays.
Oh, 12 to 4.
If you get this, just leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, thank you. Bye.
I just want to yell. It's 12 to 4. It's not 4 yet. Where are you? Maybe we'll call back in a few. I'd like to talk to them about their product. It says 4. He probably split early. That's what these people do. Brookford Farm makes great cheese. Let's see that. That's what she said. Brookford Farm. Food from the earth up. 600-acre diversified farm with 35 acres and certified organics. I'd like to just call you. There we go. Hopefully it's a mom and pop type op. Last call. We don't get an answer. That's that. Maybe we could call it a New Hampshire show if we don't get an answer. Boo.
At the tone, please leave a message for 160.
Nah, we're good. All right, so what did she tell us? Let's just dial in here. Canterbury seems to be a dope place to go in New Hampshire. Canterbury Ale Man. Are they open? Like a brewery that's out there? Maybe we call them. That's the last one. This is the last call. Just gotta before we call them, let's get a little data on them. So she said that's like in the middle of the woods. 1 to 5. Nice. Worldly beer with hyper-local flair. I love that. Wood-fired brewery. I'm intrigued. Step back in time and place at New Hampshire's most unique wood-fired British-Irish-inspired brewery and tasting room. A truly one-of-a-kind craft brewery experience. If this isn't the coolest brewery you've ever been to, I'll personally drink your beer. Okay, clever. Open indoors and outdoors. I know they're gonna be busy. Even if we get someone, it's gonna be tough to get them on there. Steve Allman, brewer owner. What's on tap? Let's see what kind of beers they're brewing. I just want to get a little data. Well, all right, sketchy names. I'm not gonna deep dive on these beers. Let's get some pictures. English, Irish inspired, British Irish. So yeah, all right. They got the Doctor Who vibes outside. I just say Doctor Who vibes whenever I see a telephone booth. Never saw Doctor Who, but I know that's part of the bit. All right, let's just go with it. Let's call. I'm gonna be honest with you, New Hampshire. Hillary, you were great. She gave us so much great data. I feel like we were aimlessly wandering in the abyss, and then she really dialed us in and got us a lot. Let's call Canterbury Ale Works and see if they want to chat. And if not, we gotta go. Canterbury Ale Works. Canterbury, New Hampshire. Hyper-local flair. British-inspired Showcase Nano Brewery. Interesting. Steve Holm is the owner, brewer, head bottle washer. That's funny.
Hi, you have reached Steve at Canterbury Ale Works. You can find out more about us at CanterburyAleWorks.com or follow us on Facebook to keep in touch. Join us this Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 5 for beer tastings, growler fills, and good company.
I'd love to do that, Steve, but I think that's just going to be the end of the show. Sorry. Appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you, Canterbury Ale Works. Appreciate you, Hillary at Gibson's Bookstore. Shout out Gibson's Bookstore for showing up. Thanks, Fabrizia Spirits. Fabrizia Spirits. Live free or die and drink strange limoncello canned cocktails with lemons from Italy made in New Hampshire. It's pretty good. Tasty, 7% cans. Shake them up, no carbs. Stonyfield, you're a large corporate megalith that uses local farmers and exploits them probably for their dairy. Cool. Big shout out to Hillary at Gibson's Bookstore for telling us all about the ins and outs of New Hampshire, the ups and downs, the lefts, the rights, the coastlines, the mountain ranges, the White Mountains, the Green Mountains, Fox County Smokehouse, the great little town of Canterbury, the cities, the sights. Hillary was great. Pulling it through in the clutch for us, Hillary. Appreciate you. Live free or die. That's what New Hampshire says. And with that, New Hampshire, week 29 in the bag. What's up next? Week 29 is coming to an end. That must mean week 30 is on tap. Week 30, big hometown show, New Jersey. Hometown show, New Jersey, coming up on week 30. Unbelievable. Week 31, New Mexico, then New York, then North Carolina, then North Dakota, and that closes out the ends. Big hometown show, New Jersey. Big special guests, big surprises, big scene changes, big excitement, big energy, big everything. The complete opposite of New Hampshire. Very small everything. Very small micro nano breweries. Very small micro nano can cocktail strangeness. Very small bookstores. Very small interested people who want to talk to us. But we did find them. And the ones that we found were fantastic. New Hampshire, you're great. Apparently you got maple syrup. You think it's better than Vermont? Never heard that. A lot of small breweries, a lot of small distilleries. Cool. Big fan of these canned cocktails. Shout out to Fabrizia Limoncello and Spirits for these drinks. Very cool. Stonyfield. Keep milking them cows. Next week, New Jersey. Hometown state. Big New Jersey energy. Buckle up, kids. Thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching. I don't know if the Instagram's still going, but it's here. Peace. Hopefully you joined. Hopefully you follow. Follow this show and all previous shows will be available tomorrow. All previous shows are available now, but this show will be available tomorrow on the YouTube. All previous shows, all 29 states, are available on YouTube right now at bitsandbytes.us. It'll bring you right to the playlist on YouTube. Watch them all. Some are longer than others. Some are better than others. This is the world we live in. What do you want from me? All right, deal with it. Follow, subscribe, comment, like, share, up, down, vote, all the things. Just do something about it. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at the Billy Vegas. Follow me on Instagram at Hack Chef, depending on what you need from me. Next week, big New Jersey energy. I don't know what else there is to say about it. Thanks for joining. New Hampshire, you're great. New Jersey next week. See ya.